Hello everyone, T-Man978. Thanks to some help from TM Reviews, I get to review G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Island Breaker with the Ram Cycle.
T-Man978 Chill Review.
The annoying thing is shortly after that help from TM Reviews, Target shipped mine and charged me for it, so yeah. Here we go. Same big box as the one that the Baroness came with. You see that artwork. You get this on the side. Same Cobra Island stuff there. I didn't look to see if they changed it. I personally don't care. Now, while I think everything you get in this set is cool, let me get this nitpick out of the way right away. Let's look at the first Cobra Island vehicle trooper that came out. The Baroness with the Cobra coil. You get her. You get this Cobra themed knife. She has two hand blasters that are painted. You get this Cobra drone gun thingy right here. You get a separate helmet for her head, a whole complete head, not just the helmet. You get the bike, which is big, and the bike has two detachable guns that she can actually hold, and they attach to her back underneath of here if she's wearing the helmet, because that hair is going to get in the way. You get all that. That's cool. Now, with the Ram Cycle. The Ram is significantly smaller. The wheels are smaller. It doesn't come with two sidearms, but it does come with this mini car right here, or side car right here, with the Gatling gun that is spinnable. And you can split this right here in order to take the railgun out and use the railgun. And it is the same railgun that redesigned Roadblock or classic looking Roadblock comes with. You get that. So that's pretty much 1, 2, 3 things right there. I guess I include all of this as the bike right here, so I make that 2 things to myself. And then you get Breaker here, and Breaker just has this helmet right there. The helmet. So you do not get a lot with this, and yeah, that is kind of aggravating. I feel like they could have threw in a gun, a handgun, a knife, give him a knife holster or something. Like a little computer or something for his hacking abilities and whatnot. But this helmet is big. It has a lot going on. As you can see, it has a camera built in. At least I believe that's a camera. And then communications. This is not a transparent visor. It's actually painted on like that. And it is removable. He does come with this vest on right there. And this face. I really like that face. I think it looks cool. But not a lot of paint going on. I believe he does have this green paint right there, because that's not... No. Actually, this is green plastic and the arm is painted. So this must be green plastic as well. I thought the watch was painted, but it's not. If you're new to G.I. Joe, let's get this over with now. The head can look up a lot on the hinge and down. It has a ball at the base of the neck, so you can get a little bit extra. This shoulder right here was fused on me, so I had to like pop it out of the socket, warm the shoulder up, pop it out of the socket, and put some of this shock oil right here. Thank you, Parts Former. I'm gonna put a link in the description to that. I basically split his arm out with a spudger, dipped the spudger in the oil and shoved that in there on both sides, and just kept working with it. And what I would suggest, if you haven't seen me suggest this before, with any figure, bend at the actual joint. If you see it's not working with you, be extra careful, but bend at the joint. Never try to move the arm from down here. You could risk breaking it. Luckily I didn't, even though I do see stress marks. Another thing, it was hanging out, the peg was halfway out. Because I'm used to McFarlane figures being able to see that peg, I mean, being able to see that stem, I mean, I thought it was supposed to be like that, but you're not supposed to be able to see it like that. If you can, push the arm all the way in. Swivel there. Double hinged elbows. He does not have pinless joints. This hand does this and rotates while this one goes up and down. You do have the full ab crunch under here, but good luck with that. And you do have the ball at the base of the waist. So you still get rotation and still can go back and forward a little bit. But yeah, this padding is very thick. They all have drop down hips typically, so they can kick up more than 90. And they have soft padding on the butt and crotch. Of course, can go back, swivel, go out to the side, usually all the way. No pinless knees, but that boot swivel. The feet can kick back, forward, and ankle pivot. Now, these seem to be new boots. They have way more rough texturing on them than any other boot that I've seen in this line. Usually the boots look nice and crispy, clean, brand new. These look a little bit worn. Now you can put the Gatling gun in whichever hand you want, but keep in mind this is the wrist that goes down like this, while this wrist hinges up and down. So I don't know, him doing this would probably give him more strain than Roadblock, but there you go with that. And like I said, this does spin, and I was able to put blast effects from Marvel Legends in there, the little shooting and smoke effect, which I was corrected in the comments. You only needed to have it in one at a time, the one that's at the top typically, because it only shoots one bullet at a time and not 6. But yeah, he's cool minus the issue I had with that, and not a lot going on with him. Like, he has a peg hole for future weapons or backpacks or whatever, but they didn't give him one. But you see this sidecar, there's markings on there, 36 USA. Let's pop this off, which you can do like that. This wheel is all the way plastic. This is made out of a more pliable, soft material. I don't believe it to be rubber, but it's a softer plastic. You do get the US flag right there, which is cool. And they put paint up in there. None of this engine detail is painted, but they put paint there. They try to, and this is a transparent piece right there. And I believe it has the same handles as the coil, so it's on a ball joint, really. But when you turn the wheel, this does turn, and I like when he's on it. Let me do that. Here he is actually on the bike with both feet in the pegs right there, leaning forward, and like you can rotate that, simulate steering and whatnot. So that's cool. That's a cool shout-like feature right there. Even though the people that they're trying to sell this to is the older folks. Let's be real. But they were in the original releases trying to give them a more Fortnite type vibe with their costume designs. And of course, you can still have his feet off to the side or whatnot while he's riding out. And let's see. Not standing straight up is kind of hard to get him on that one foot. Let's take the hand off of this. Yeah, it's very hard to do that, but he does have a kickstand under here, and that works. So yeah, I don't know, the coil felt like a more substantial purchase to me because it came with more stuff. The bike is bigger, comically bigger for some people. Here he is standing actually next to it. Here he is next to the Baroness. Well, I can't get standing straight. They're the same height. And her hips are all the way down as well. So either he's short or she's tall. Here's a male figure. Here's Zarchan. He's taller, as you can see. Alright, here he is without the vest. And on camera, I see that the pants looks lighter than the shirt. but in person it's barely noticeable. Like, I'm looking at it off the camera and it almost looks all one color, but it is two different shades. It's just not that dramatic in real life. But anyway, as you can see here, he has like scratches in his armor right there. He still has armor even underneath of this vest right here. And let me tell you, take this off at your own risk. It did not want to come off. I had to heat this up to get it to be loose enough. I think I see a tiny bit of a stress mark right there. You can't really tell. But without this is how much ab stuff he has going on. Let me back out. You can go back that much and come forward only that much, and it doesn't really click. So you don't get a lot. But if you want to just have a generic soldier, if you order more than one of these so you can have more than one bike, this is what you're working with. Just to keep in mind, he does have a big stem on the bottom of the ball joint right there. So you're gonna have a character whose head is like way up in there in order for that to look right on the neck. I gotta grab a couple of random Marvel Legends. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna work because their neck stems aren't low. Star-Lord and Quicksilver, yeah. So you just need it. More than likely a helmeted head would work better, but then if it's a helmeted head of a superhero, then they're gonna not look right with a G.I. Joe regular army soldier body. So there's that. Oh, end of the day, I like the bike. I like the stuff that it does come with. I'm just greedy, and I wish it had more stuff like a knife and a handgun. If it had one handgun and a knife, I wouldn't be complaining about this at all. And I keep saying I want extra hands. Extra hands, Hasbro. Thank you for watching this. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here.
Figure action. That one's me.
Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description.
Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos.